Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. I hope you guys are doing well today. And I have hit 70. Not only have I hit 70, we are in our first heroic dungeon. I have no idea how this is going to go at all. We haven't got any gear. We are have random talent builds. We are not in a good position to be doing this at all, really, but we are going to give it our best attempt and see what happens, I guess. Um, I'm looking forward to seeing some of the damage numbers, what we can sort of look to expect in mythics and things like that. But I'm expecting we're going to get our asses handed to us on DPS. Like I said, I've literally got no gear at all. I don't know how geared some of these other guys are. But yeah, I mean, the leveling experience was fantastic, and I will be doing like a video on just talking about it as well. But we queued pretty much, got to 70, queued straight up for a heroic, and this is it. So I thought it'd be quite a fun little thing just to record my first experience in this. So I've done this dungeon already on normal, and I did it as a healer. This is actually my first dungeon in Dragonflight as a DPS, and I found it difficult actually. Um, I don't think Preservation Evoker has a disease dispel, and there's a lot of disease damage in this dungeon. So I think it's one of those ones that certainly in Mythic Plus it could actually be really really tough to heal. Let me use some cooldowns here. God damn, that Demo lock is pulling 80k DPS. We are going to have a look at his gear. Hopefully we survive this. It doesn't look likely though. Yeah, no. So I'm interested to see how other people are getting on with the expansion so far. Are you enjoying it? Has it lived up to your expectations? Well, he is pretty geared already, isn't he? Has it lived up to your expectations? Yeah, I mean, currently for me, I think it's been fantastic. The leveling experience was awesome. They interrupted my fire breath. I'm getting feared into Africa again. This is not going fantastic. I'm glad we didn't pull the extra mobs. Basically, is about as good as we're getting here. So, oh, okay, you can't be stunned. What is going on? I don't really know which one does what. So, like, the warlock saying, yeah, interrupt it. I don't know which one to interrupt. And I suppose this is one of those things, right? Isn't it? It's going to be a learning experience for everyone until people start to figure out the dungeons and the metas develop and things like that. But our damage is absolutely atrocious. I expected it to be better than it is currently, but and again, I'm not sure if that's because we're playing it poorly, my talent build is awful, or it's just a whole combination of factors. Um, I definitely didn't want to heal this for my first one because that sounds stressful, quite honestly. So I'm gonna pump that into a 4 turning surge into damage. So again, I thought I'd do a lot more damage with that as well, but um, I mean it's fun. Gotta say that it's an enjoyable playstyle. I mean, we are gonna pull this. Like, why? Why are we trying to skip things? I like how it's marked it as if like, of course, you need to go this way. I'm going to get off my mount. Let's get a Dragon's Breath. So I am running like a 1 minute cooldown Dragon's Breath. It looks to be pretty damn nice at the moment. I feel like I'm doing a lot, but my damage doesn't look like it. Um, but yeah, so my experience of the dungeons so far have been interesting. They are a good length. I've not seen any one of them so far that's like an obscene length. That's just like, I can't be bothered doing it. Um, I do not have Cauterizing Flame. I should probably take that just for this dungeon. And again, obviously things like that will start happening as well, right? Where people figure out different talents and metas for each dungeon. But yeah, I mean, I do like that there's little things to do at the start as well. I mean, I am excited. So one thing that the way I look at dungeons like this, and specifically in a new expansion now, is looking at what they're going to play like in Mythic Plus, and you're going to get some really, really big pulls here. You're going to have to group them up really well. Lots of AoE stuns, lots of just AoE in general. And I think all of that in itself could be quite a fun little treat. So that's going to be quite a big pull if we pull all of these, but it doesn't look like we are. I am going to just respec, I think, in a second and pick up Cauterizing Flame. There's a lot of disease damage, and it's our only way to clear disease, and I think it could help a lot us having it. Oh, that was a lot better. I don't know what I did differently there, but it burst 50k. What did I do differently there, aside from just fully channel Fire Breath? I think I just fully channeled Fire Breath. Yes, but I can. He's asking if we can dispel disease. We can, it's just a 1 minute cooldown. I didn't want to use that cooldown there, but never mind. Okay. So let's see what our damage is like on the boss. Again, I'm not expecting miracles here. I have no idea on the tactics here. I'm kind of just going to focus as if it's an AoE fight. 3. Yeah, I am really going to treat this like AoE. Oh, it didn't go off. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but we're stacking them all up, which implies that cleave is a good thing, right? So we're going to pop our cooldown now, get lots of pyres out. Back to single target. Let's get a decimate out. 30k DPS. Am I happy with that? I think right now I'm going to say I'm happy with that. We are like nearly 100 eye level below heroic level. Oh, okay. That's really interesting. So that's why the diseases are so powerful in this. That's that's interesting. That's really cool. So I've not even seen that yet, and I don't know if it is in normal. I imagine it is, and we just ignored it. Um, but like healing, the normal runs were horrific. Like it wasn't fun at all. Trying to kick out like 30k healing on some fights because everyone just had disease damage, right? I can see having your own disease cleanse in this could make it easier. My pyres seem to do no damage. And I'm not sure if I'm making a mistake here or what, but my pyres, let's move this to there. Yeah, my pyres seem to do very, very minimal damage. Ooh, bugger off. That's not good because he's on the other side of that gate. I'm going to just help heal myself. I probably should be using Emerald Blossom on cooldown as well. Can we get through here? Knock, knock. Hello? I'd like to help. Yeah, literally can't do anything. That's not good. I'm not sure what triggered this gate either. There we go. So just get the fire breath off. Just try and do some damage at least. I'm going to look at overall. Oh my god, my DPS is awful overall. Let's not do that. Let's go back to current fight. At least we know we're only bad for this fight then. I want to get a deep breath off. I don't know if that's going to screw me in a second. Let's pop some cooldowns. Oh, that doesn't look fun at all. I am kind of, I know what I did then, but I wouldn't have been able to commentate it as I was going. So I was trying to use landslide to root the bears off me, basically. There was a lot of movement, basically. And I just put my cooldown, so I was trying to do damage. It didn't go well. Oh, there's so many skips and stuff going on already. I wouldn't mind, I just don't know the dungeon, right? But 35k DPS, then I'll take that. And again, so I'm not worried about my damage at the moment. It will improve. I am worried that I just pulled that. I didn't. Nice. It'll improve. So I'm not that worried yet. If we get gear and my DPS still is atrocious, then we'll worry. Let's get the stun off on everything, hopefully. So, yeah, so I'm really interested to see what people are thinking of the expansion so far. Are you enjoying it? Is it, like I said, is it living up to expectation? Which I suppose is the biggest one, right? I mean, this is Blizzard's redemption arc right now. Um, they've really got to make this work because if they don't, it's just going to be seen as such a. If this expansion doesn't work, I can genuinely see that it being the end of retail WoW in terms of any form of popularity. And that's quite a big comment to make, but I think it's true. I think Blizzard really have to nail this. And if they don't, it could be a real issue. Right, so are we going to four-man this now? Question mark. Our Warlock has DC'd. Oh, he's back. Are we waiting for him? Hopefully. So what eye level is the? Let's go over here. We're going to pull. Well, we pulled anyway. So one tick of flame breath into the disintegrate. So I think ideal world. Let's get that off because I may get another usage. You see. I think ideal world we want to use as many disintegrates as possible while flame breaths up because you get some synergy there. We could be using a cooldown, so it's probably not a bad idea. I don't know if during my cooldowns I'm supposed to be um like Azure Talons in or Azure Striking, just to trigger as many disintegrates as possible. Again, I've literally hit max level. I've healed pretty much every dungeon prior. I've hit max level and just kind of experimenting really. Ooh, can't get away. Okay, that's fine. I don't know why we're so close to the edge. I'm not enjoying this. Ba-bam. And let's do that. Let's at least cheese some damage, right? Okay, we killed it. We weren't bottom DPS. Happy days, I guess. Difficulty level. I would say this has been easier so far than the normal version. He's at 183k health as well. He's obviously done a couple of heroics. Doesn't look like loads. We should just be kicking the Warlock now, probably, right? There we go. But yeah, I mean, what's the Warrior's gear like as well? 366 eye level weapon. I mean, that's huge. I actually got a few bits of heroic gear. Okay, and we've gone straight into the next boss. Not sure how I feel about this. Let's breathe. So again, I feel like it's just better to Azure Strike there because we had multiple mobs. And I'm actually going to overcap on Essence, which isn't good. See, what's frustrating then? I'm pretty sure he got a load of AoE damage. 1.2. Yeah, no, he just thrashed me. Wow, okay. I was about to like say, yeah, I think he got a load of AoE damage, but we did well in the single target, like just boss damage, but we didn't at all. That would be a lie. No loot either, which hurts. Hurts the soul. Uh, Last boss then. Can we get anything cool? Your range spells and abilities have a chance to unleash. That's pretty cool. I'll take that. Again, we actually have a weapon in our bags currently, a one-hand weapon, but we don't have the offhand to go with it. But yeah, I mean, very enjoyable. The difficulty level, so on heroic, considering they're literally carrying me, the healer seems to be doing a lot of work. Although he didn't actually have to heal that much there. Interesting. He's not really having to heal. Life Giver's Flame. I don't even know what that is. I'm going to presume it's that. But okay, that's interesting that he's not having to like heal loads. Because when I did this on normal, I was constantly pulling like 20k plus healing, and that's not like genuinely not an exaggeration either. Like I felt like I was having to spam heals. Oh god, how big are you going? Oh, this is an issue. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. I know you need to stay spread, because there is obviously lots of disease damage. I'm just doing that. It's probably not ideal. Oh, that's not good at all. That's the tank dead. It's the healer dead. Can I root these? No. I'm gonna survive for a minute at least. I mean, don't get me wrong, fun pull, but yeah, I don't know that that was a good idea. It seemed brave. Is I think the best description. But hey, we top deeps. Yeah, Pyre seem to do a little bit more there. So again, my stats are awful. I think I say that I actually realize I have a lot of crits, and I'm wondering if that's not a bad thing, because of that. But I don't know. I will be doing a lot more research and test dummy runs and lots more dungeons, of course, to figure all this out. So hopefully over the next couple of videos you'll see like marked improvements into performance. Well, I'd hope at least. Um, but yeah, I mean, for what this is, which was just get in and play around, have some fun, it was quite fun, and I've enjoyed it. And I don't feel like I was completely useless, which I suppose is a good thing. Let's get all these skins as well. The profession system has been as amazing as I expected it would be. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to putting more time into it now that I'm 70. Oh, he's going for a big pull again. I want to be there so badly. I'm wondering if we just bloodlust this. I don't know if we're doing well, but I feel like I'm pumping. Hey, I will take that. I feel like we did a lot there. So again, I want to play around with the talents as well. Like I kind of built a leveling loadout that has a good chunk of self healing, a good chunk of like instant proc damage, so that I could never have to like cast while I was leveling, and it worked really well. Like I would say everything that I've tried to do on this so far, it's done it with no problems. I've not had to worry. Uh, Bang. Shame I couldn't hit that one as well. I probably could have if I really tried, but I didn't. That warrior is casually pulling 100k. That's. Did he just use every AoE button he had, or is he just pumping? So we have Bloodlust here. Oh, it's already popped. Okay. So biggest dupus. So I'm pretty sure we want to be using like one empowerment on Fiery Breath pretty much every time, and one on Eternity Surge as well. I do have to wonder if Eternity Surge is actually a DPS increase. Let's just do that just to get out of a bad situation there, because I got myself trapped in the corner. We've got our cooldowns up. Nice. So overall, I mean, we didn't do bad in the end. Let's. I haven't just reset that, have I? Thank you. I actually did get the trinket as well. Hilarious. Um, 20k DPS overall. Let's see how it goes for the next dungeon. So, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did enjoy, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave comments down below. Anything you want to tell me about the expansion, I just want to hear as much stuff as possible. It's all good stuff at the moment from what I'm hearing. And yeah, more videos to come in a couple of days. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.